Hi, welcome to WSTB Clarksville. My name is Richard Wesley. I'm the pastor of the St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church, and I'm here today, as always, with our co-host, Ashley Kettle. Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm well, and you?
Oh, I am just doing great, thank you.
Good.
Let's begin by talking about what's taking place this weekend. That'll be Sunday, September the 27th at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church. First of all, I am beginning a new series, sermon series or a teaching series this week called The Enemies of Gratitude. The Enemies of Gratitude. Now, for the next 5 weeks, we're going to take one topic every week, and these topics are enemies to gratitude. We're going to talk a lot about the importance of having an attitude of gratitude, and these are the things that rob us from that. And so this week we're talking about nostalgia. Next week it'll be worry. Then we're going to look at entitlement, and then greed, and finally disappointment. But teaching gratitude by calling out these topics that really keep us from being truly grateful. So each week we're going to see how a misplaced focus on these topics rob us of the joy that God is providing us right here and right now. And so, like I said, we'll be talking a lot about the need to have an attitude of gratitude. That's coming up starting this week. That's in the YouTube worship experience Sunday morning at 11 a.m. on our YouTube channel. Now, before that, at 10 o'clock, we have our Zoom room devotional. And if you want to be part of that, that information is in the e-blast that comes out every weekend. And then this is the first Sunday that we're starting an in-person worship. We're using the format from the United Methodist Hymnal or the United Methodist Book of Worship of a Wesleyan order of morning praise and prayer. And so we're going to be sharing scriptures. We will have silence, give us time to meditate and think on those scriptures. Margaret will play a couple of verses of a hymn that we would recognize, even though we're not allowed to sing during this time. But it'll be a time of concentrating on praise and prayer. That's at 9 a.m. Sunday morning. Now, our church leaders have asked if you would help us by registering your intention to attend that service. You can register by calling the church office at 931-647-5126 or by emailing the church office at stbumc@gmail.com. Both of those are monitored every day, so we'll get that message. If you could do that by Thursday evening, this gives the safety team enough time to think about how they're arranging things to keep us all safe. And so we appreciate your help in that. And then, of course, Wednesday evenings, we have our Bible study at 6 p.m. That's also a Zoom room. So that information is available on our website or through the weekend e-blast. All right. Ashley.
Yes.
What's going on in your world for us this week?
We're going to talk about odd hobbies.
Oh, odd hobbies.
Andy and I were watching the YouTubes last week, and
that's an odd hobby.
Yeah, it is an odd. But see, you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. It happens frequently. And it was something on odd hobbies, and that got me thinking. There was something that I had not heard of on this one, but I looked up some other ones. Now you may remember this one, joggling. Remember we saw the guy that was joggling in Vanderbilt campus when we were in Nashville? And I said, hey, that guy's joggling and you thought I was making it up?
Yeah.
He was running while he was juggling. That's called joggling. And you thought I'd made it up.
Yeah.
But I texted Andy. I said, I just saw somebody joggling, and so that is a hobby. And people run marathons doing that. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
And also running, there are a number of people who run backwards.
Okay, now that I've seen, yes.
Okay, yeah, I thought. Yeah. Competitive dog grooming.
Yeah.
They go all out with, different colors and all this kind of, Now, these last two, I would like to participate in. News rating. RAIDING. It's kind of like photobombing, but you just stand like a news crew is somewhere filming, and you're just kind of back in the background, just reading the newspaper. You're always there, in different, and people start to say, hey, I've seen her before somewhere. I could do that.
You can do that.
I could do that. Now, there for a while, I was doing reverse photobombing. I don't know if you remember me doing that.
I do.
Take selfies and actually be taking pictures of the people
Yes.
behind. I got in trouble more than once for doing that. But number one hobby that I would like to participate in, the odd hobby, is hobby horse racing.
Horse racing.
Never too old for a hobby horse race.
So one of these days I'm going to catch you out practicing, right?
You might. Yeah. You might see me news rating on my hobby horse. Two birds right there.
All right. Well, thank you, Ashley. I was thinking of all of those odd hobbies, and because I love hobbies, and I was looking at those, and I realized, I don't want to do any of those. But I'm glad you shared those with us.
You wouldn't be my hobby horse relay guy?
Yeah, no.
Oh. Disappointed in you, Richard.
I'm sorry. Well, that concludes this week's episode of WSTB Clarksville. Say goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley.
Goodbye, Ashley. Hobby horse. So do you have a stick horse to practice with?
I don't yet.
Or do you use a broom?